again to Kimberly and Knit for Brains. This episode is all about no judgment. Okay, fair enough. You're not allowed to judge. But I'm very excited to show you my unboxing. I just got an order in from LoveCrafts. I did order some yarn. Keep it on the down low because we don't want the Brit to hear. But I wanted to show you what I got. They were having a really big sale. I've never actually ordered from LoveCraft before, so I wanted to do it. Now, I did open the box. You can't really see that. I did open the box so that I could get the bill of sale out of it, but I haven't actually looked at it, okay? So anyone go, you've already looked at it, you opened it. I have not, I promise you. See, it's all in here. Very exciting. So this is my unboxing of my new stash from LoveCraft Yarn Supply. They were having, like I said, a really big sale. And what's nice on this order is it tells me what I would have paid and what I actually paid. So sit back, enjoy, grab yourself a cup of tea, just like me. Got my nice blanket here. It is raining and blistering and cold out there. And for anybody who doesn't live in Southern California, who's also having bad weather, I feel for you. We are not used to bad weather. We don't handle it very well, but we are working through it. I think this is storm 8 of 9. Anyways, so here we go. Very excited. 2023. I figured I did enough shopping for other people, and so it was now time to do a little bit of love, a little bit of self-love for myself. So the first thing I got is I guess I'll pull it out according to, yes, I can do this. Okay, so the first thing I got, this is a paint box yarn, and this is a super chunky. I got 5 skeins of this. So normally would have been $24.95 for 5 skeins, so that would have been like $4.99 a piece, right? It's 25 bucks, don't know, it's $5, so a little under $5. I got 5 skeins for $14.95. So instead of $5 a skein, I got it for just under $3 a skein. This is the paint box, simple, super chunky. I have an adorable pattern that I just found for this yarn specific. So when I do that, I'm going to show you that. But this color is, what's it called? Give me something cute. Blush pink. And it's 100% acrylic. It is 65 yards in a skein, and I got 5 skeins of this. So we're going to put that right there. Here's another skein of it here. There's 2. Here's another skein. There's 3. So again, this would have been like let's just call it $5 per skein. And I got it for, let's call it $3, just shy of $3 a skein. Not bad. And again, 65 yards. It's very soft. This is a super chunky. This is actually a weight of 6. And this is paint box yarns. Paint box is a really nice, just basic acrylic. I've always known it to be more of a British or a European yarn. This actually is made in Turkey. Again, it's 100% acrylic, but it's really, really soft. It's got a nice pink to it, but it's a warm pink. It's a blush pink. Okay, and somewhere in here is another skein of it because I got 5. All right, the next thing I got, same thing, but I got it in this really pretty, it's called washed teal. Got 5 skeins of this. So again, this would have been $5 a piece. I got it for $3 a piece. And this again is the paint box yarns, simply super chunky, really nice, very soft. It's going to be, I have this really great oversized sweater that I found an adorable pattern for on Etsy. It looked really simple and fast, so I got another 5 skeins of this. But aren't these colors pretty together, right? They're beautiful. Kind of this is they call blush pink, but it's a warm pink. You know what I mean? It's not the cool pink. And this teal is a soft teal. It's not like a crazy bright. It's a very neutral, comforting color. I loved this. I love this. So I got 5 skeins of this one as well. Let me find it in here. Here's 2 more of those. Shh, we don't tell the Brit. That's why. This is my babe cave, right? Babe, yes, my babe cave. And then I got 2 more, so I got 5 of each. So that's that. Okay. Next thing I got was the, now forgive me, if you know how to pronounce this right, comment below and tell me, but it's the Schackenmeyer, Catania, Catania, if you want to call it. Now this is a really nice cotton, but it is a, what they call a mersey's cotton, so it's a little bit it's more smooth, maybe even I would say like kind of a shiny. So if you're going to make any like garments or purses or things like that you want to have a little bit of a sheen to it and a little bit more durability, you're going to want to get this mersey's cotton. So I got this, it's called Based, or I'm going to call it Based. I got the bigger skeins in here. Now I'm going by, here it is. Okay. Now I have some amigurumi that I'm going to be trying out this year, and I have this really adorable pattern. Again, I'll share it with you. It looks a little daunting because I haven't really done a lot of amigurumi, but it's very cute. So this is the Catania. Each of these balls are 50 grams. Now you can see up here, these are my little sample balls. So these guys are also the same brand, very small. These are like the little sample sizes. So when I did my Tina mosaic purses, or little Christmas ornaments and things like that I did, these are perfect for that. These are a little bit bigger. So this is what they call Based, or Bast. It's your basic kind of a beigey taupe almost color. Ooh, can you see that? Can you hear that? Ooh, we are not used to weather. So like I said, if you're back in Wisconsin or somewhere in another part of the country, don't laugh too hard at us because we are redonkulous when it comes to this kind of weather. It's a little scary. Anyways, I digress. So let's keep moving on. The next color that I got, again, in the Schackenmeyer, maybe. This is also the Catania. This is a 50 gram ball, and this color is called Camel. Now, price-wise. So this was normally, one of these skeins was $5.49. We'll call it $5.50. And I got it for $3.29. These are great yarns to have in your stash, just because it's a really nice universal. It doesn't pill. Okay, so it's 100% cotton, but again, it's that mersey's cotton, so it's not going to pill. It's not going to get that dull look that cotton has. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, if you can see that. And it's just really good, like I said, for garments, or if you're going to do any purses, or maybe not as good for towels because it may not be quite as absorbent. I guess it could be. It's 100% cotton. Amigurumi, that kind of stuff. It's got a really good structure to it. So I got these. So I just got one of each because that's all I needed for this particular amigurumi pattern. Then I got the greenery. Okay, now I got 4 of these. So again, these are normally, they're not a cheap yarn to get. This mersey's cotton is typically a little bit more on the expensive side. I got 4 skeins of this one. Here it is. The amigurumi I'm making is this adorable frog with a little rubber ducky and a floaty and all kinds of stuff. I'll show you that in another video. Anyways, so I got 4 skeins of this. Now again, this would have been, if I bought all of it at full price, it would have cost me $21.96 for these 4. As it was, it cost me $13.16 for these 4. So again, came down to $3.29 per skein. Very, very good price. So if you ever see this on sale, go for it. Anywhere between like, $3.50, $4 is going to be a pretty good price. And as far as I know, this is about the biggest skein that I've seen. So they're not going to be huge. But it's a pretty dense yarn. I mean, it's a 50 gram ball. However, it has 137 yards. So it's pretty dense, whereas something like this real big chunky size, this has 65 yards. So double this pretty much, even a little bit more than double, right? And if you're curious, this is about a size 2. Yeah, let me see. Yep, it's a 2. So this is a size 2 in the weight, okay? Can you see all this excitement, all this lovely, beautiful, oh. Okay, now the next one is the Universal Yarn Uptown Bulky, okay? Universal Yarn, again, I have seen mostly in Europe. Now, LoveCrafts, as I understand it, is a brand out of the UK, but they have US distribution. But if you go to LoveCrafts, they have some really interesting yarns, stuff that you wouldn't typically see here. Again, mostly 100% acrylic, or 100% cotton. They do have some natural fibers, which you'll see in a second. But this one in particular, so this is Universal Yarn, really nice brand. This is called Uptown Super Bulky. So the weight of this is going to be probably a 6, I'm guessing. I don't see it on here. But super bulky, we're going to call it a 6. Okay. Now it says here this is actually made, it's distributed out of Harrisburg, North Carolina. It is made in Turkey. This again is 100% acrylic. It's anti-pilling. And this ball has 87 yards. So this was, I ordered 4 skeins of this. So here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. It's a beautiful red. It's like kind of a tomato red. I don't know if you can really see that. It's like a true red. It's not your orangey red, and it's not like that purple red. It's about a true red. As a matter of fact, they call it race car red. I got the 4 skeins because this is all that was left. I'm hoping to make something really cool and funky out of this. I was shooting for a sweater, but it only has 87 yards, so 4 of this isn't going to give me very much. So it's not going to be a sweater. It's going to be something really pretty and cool. So again, these 4 cost me $15, and they would have been $30. So they would have been like $7.50 a piece, right? 28, 29, 30, so $7.50 a piece. And I got them for $3.50 a piece. So 50% off for these guys. That's a pretty good skein of yarn for $3.50. And if you can see, it's real. So it's kind of got this interesting, almost a rope kind of a texture to it. Not your typical yarn like this guy. It's the seams are just a little smoother, if you can see that. Real excited to work with this. So again, I'll have to show you this as well. This is my yearly, like, you know, building up my stash again. This isn't just something that I would just willy-nilly do every day. So I'll say. So this is what I'll tell you. Okay, so I got these guys. Next, I got, moving over to page 2. Thank you very much. Here we go. Okay. Now, I got this guy, which looked amazing. This is called Hayfield Chunky with Wool. So again, this is going to be probably a 6 or maybe a 5. It is 80% acrylic and 20% wool. It's 158 yards. It would have been $4.50 for this skein, which is a decent price. I got it for $2.70. And again, it comes out of, it's made in Turkey, but this brand actually comes out of Wakefield, England. So again, this is from LoveCrafts. And let's see, the only reason I got, why did you get 1 color? Just 1? Because literally this was the last skein of all the colors that they had. And I had that, you know, that FOMO where you're like, ooh, it must be really, really good. I got to get some, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That was this guy. But for $2.70, I figured, what the heck? I mean, you could make a cowl or a hat, or you could add this to just about anything. It feels really nice. Again, it's got that acrylic, so it's going to be really soft, but it does have that 20% wool, so you're going to get that warm natural fibers as well. So, and it's very soft. Like, I wouldn't mind putting this up against my face or on my head like that. That would be really nice. Okay, now, these last 2, I mean, I'm exceptionally excited about all of this, don't get me wrong, but these last 2, ooh, I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to see these in person. So this next one, again, going back to that Paint Box brand, these guys, is this not gorge? Ooh, I just love it. This is Paint Box. This is called their Metallic DK, okay? This has 131 yards per skein, so it's a little bit smaller, about the same as these Mersey's cottons. Those again were, these guys were 137 for 1 skein, 137 yards, and this guy is 130 what, so pretty much the same, yeah? Now what I loved about this, can you see the different colors in here? So 1 strand, you get this, and they're actually connected. They're not just wrapped together. But oh my God, do I love, I love colors. You've been watching me long enough to know I love colors. And I love these like sherbet, rainbow sherbet colors. Do you know what I'm talking about? Orange sherbet and raspberry sherbet when you get it in the container, and it's so pretty. It's like you don't really want to eat it. Sometimes you got the lime in there. I sometimes kind of pick around the lime. But I love this. So I got 5 skeins of this. Normally, it would have cost me, for all 5, it would have been $26.25. We can just call it 26. So 26 times 5 would have been $5 and a little bit of change, right? Maybe $5.25 or something like that per ball. I got it for $15.75. Thank you very much. We could even call that like, I don't know. We can call it $16 if you want. That would be $4 a piece. But it's like $5 and change because I got 4 skeins of this. Gorge, right? So pretty, so soft. So this is 55% cotton and 45% polyamide. So the 45% is that shimmery pink color, so it's going to be like an acrylic, but the two together, so now they're calling it metallic. I would not have called this metallic. I just would call it gorgeous. I'm thinking I'm going to do like some kind of a cowl, drapey scarf. What's nice about these yarns, this and the mersized, is it has that little bit of weight to it that will give your garment a really nice drape. You know what I mean? It's not going to be stiff. So I'm going to make something that has some length and some drape to it. Possibly a scarf. I might add this into other things. I might just use it by itself. I might weave this, because I actually do some weaving, or I might crochet. I don't know. Or I might just like sleep with it, put it on my pillow, and I don't know. It's just, to me, it speaks tropic. And hello, we need some tropic with this weather. So I got 4 skeins of this guy, and they did have it in other colors as well. And I do believe through the end of January 2023, I believe they're going to be running the same sale. So get over there. I'll put the link below and get yourself some, practice some self-love. It's okay. Tell them that Kimberly said it's okay to do this. As a matter of fact, if I have a link, I will include a link below in this video that you can just go to, but pretty sure some stuff's on sale. Last but not least, oh my goodness. This was my splurge. Well, okay. Yes, all of it was my splurge, but this guy here below, woohoo, oh, I wish that this was Touch-A-Vision. You would be loving this. This is Baby Llama Chunky. It is 100% llama. Look at this color. It's kind of like a persimmon. I wouldn't really even call it a coral. Well, no, I wouldn't call it coral. The color that it gives you is called grenadine. They call it grenadine. I'm okay with grenadine. I'm not hating that. Is this not gorgeous? Now, this is Cascade Yarns. This is a beautiful brand. I've used a lot of their stuff, and I absolutely love it. I'm losing my stash here, my friends. I'm holding on to it, and it's falling away from me. So each one of these is 109 yards, 100 grams. It is 100% baby alpaca, baby llama. So soft, but it's not going to have all the fuzz, right? It's not going to be super furry. It's all kind of like woven in there. Now, these guys, this was my splurge. I got 5 skeins of this. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Don't you just wish? You can just come over and we can all just share in this gorgeous self-love that is yarn. God, is it really 5 that I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't you feel like there's more? Oh, I was wrong. I got 8. 8. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, here's one that broke away. They should give me that for 50% off. Oh, wait. They did. Okay. I digress. So, this would have cost... Oh, okay. Are you sitting down? This would have cost, for 8 skeins of this, would have cost $255.90. he's going to go bananas. $255.92 this would have cost me. Guess what it cost me? 8 skeins. 8 skeins, my friends, cost me, are you ready? $63.92. $63, come on! Okay, so let's do the math. Because I don't have a calculator in front of me. What's the math? I'll flash it up. Okay, let's track it down to let's call it 64, right? Because that's pretty close. And 8 times 8 is 64, right? 8 times 8 is 64. Okay, so it cost me just under $8 a skein for this gorgeous, gorgeous yarn. But what would it have cost me? Oh my gosh, this was, I think, 70% off. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So this will be enough. This has 109 yards. So this is going to be 800 and let's just call it 800 yards. That's enough to make a sweater, right? Oh, I'm going to love on it so, so, so much. So this is my unboxing. This is my yarn haul from from LoveCrafts. LoveCrafts yarn. I'm going to include the link below. Again, I got the Baby Llama Chunky. I got 8 skeins of this. I got 5 skeins of this beautiful teal of Paint Box. Paint Box, by the way, again, is a beautiful yarn to use if you haven't before. Paint Box in this beautiful blush. Got a couple of these mer-sized cottons, okay? If you're not familiar with this brand, it's very similar to Sheepies or Sheeps we'll call it, the mer-sized cotton, okay? And then also under all of this, I got this Universal Yarns Uptown Super Chunky Beautiful Red, right? And then this, Paint Box again, Metallic DK. Now Paint Box again, I'm pretty sure that's out of the UK. It says it's made in Italy, but I thought it was a UK brand. It doesn't really matter. It now belongs to me. I'm very excited. All right, this is it for my unboxing, my yarn haul from LoveCraft Yarns. This again is Kimberly with Knit for Brains, and I'm going to be signing off. I think at some point I'm going to have to do a little come to you people video and show you my stash, because I think I'm going to have to do an unstashing. I just replenished my stash. This is very exciting. So this is Kimberly again with Knit for Brains signing off from my yarn haul from LoveCrafts. Yay!